My name is Bray Williams, and uh, my partner name is Garrett Norton. Since coming from Detroit, one of the best activities that we like to partake in is playing basketball. A lot of people from Detroit like playing sports. Basketball, football are the most common. I kind of take to both sports, but since up on campus lately, I've been playing a lot of basketball. It's just one of my favorite things to do besides eating. So with my partner, I chose to teach him how to play basketball. Where he comes from, he come from Lapeer, and they didn't really. I mean, they have basketball, but him and his family, they're not really into the sport of basketball, so it's kind of new to him. So I chose to teach him how to play basketball. So we went to IM West, and we went to various different simple things that could teach you the basics quickly, as far as like different dribbling drills. I taught him how to shoot the basketball. Taught him how to pass correctly, different types of passes. We played a few games like Lightning, 7, 21. These games, Lightning is a shooting game. It basically to see how good he took what we learned and put it all together. 21 is basically a game who can score 21 points the quickest, and it basically puts everything together: how to dribble, how to score, how to shoot the ball, stuff like that, rebound. So these games basically, after we finished all the drills and stuff like that we went through, it kind of just basically put everything together to see how what took away from the lesson and activity, what he learned and stuff like that. So I basically with the dribbling made had him going around different cones with the left hand using his right hand, crossing over, taught him everything, basically how to transition, how to pass, passing. We just basically went back and forth, passing it, bounce passing it, different stuff like that. Rebounding, missed shots, he's went up and grabbed them and stuff like that. He kind of at times got frustrated with the dribbling because dribbling is like walking almost to a basketball player. You need to it like comes naturally after you put in so much time and time and time. It's like you don't even you do it without even knowing. Once you have practiced it so long, it's like second nature to you. But starting off dribbling under control is a very tough thing to do. So he kind of got frustrated with that. But we worked on it. We worked on it. We worked on it. And he's not the best dribbler right now because, like I said, with time, you really need to put in work. But he kind of when he's slow under control, he kind of had an understanding of what works best for him as far as how to handle the ball and stuff like that. And two things I found surprising: even though he couldn't dribble, his ability to catch the ball and shoot it was good. He made a lot of shots, way more than I expected him to make. Even when we played the game 21, where he's guarded by me or another guy we were playing with. He um he really knocked down shots that I didn't expect him to make. He was having fun doing it. He made way more than we expected. We didn't really expect him to do much, knowing that he comes from a background that don't really play basketball like that. So, shooting is another thing in basketball where you really need to focus on and practice a lot because it's a very detailed motion that you need to do. But he really took to the mechanics and was knocking down shots, so we all was surprised about that. Another thing I felt I was surprised about the activity was he actually said he like even though it was a rough time when he dealt with like learning and stuff like that. He actually said that he wanted to try to come hoop with us more often. He wanted to learn more, get better, and so we said he could. We invited him to come play with us. Um, we pretty much the activity went pretty smooth. We went all the way through with no problems, pretty much. So it was a very fun time and a fun activity. Got to know my suite mate a little bit better.